The pain, the agony, the detestable proportional pain palpitating in our hearts. It's been rough and had no sign of improvement. But today, technically tomorrow, today, we have a chance. A chance. So as you can see by the title of the video, it's time. We have waited through the offseason, through the boringness of every other sport, shout out to basketball, but it's time, and here it is, Chargers versus Chiefs, prime time. Let's get to it.
You can stop asking that question, okay? I'm going to be calling the defenses, okay?
So I'm just going to keep this pretty short and simple. Realistically speaking, there's only a few things that we need to do to contain the Chiefs and legitimately win this game. This is a winnable game for the Chargers. Let's not forget, this Chiefs team isn't as great as they used to be. This isn't a super explosive offense with Tyreek Hill and prime Travis Kelce. Coming into this game, the Chiefs don't have Rashee Rice. He's taking driving courses or whatever the hell he's doing. But they do have Chris Jones, Big Mac Chris Jones. He just ate another, and he's probably going to penetrate us very deeply and uncomfortably. We're going to have to double him, do something to keep him in check. Otherwise, this game is over. He's going to come out and get 17 sacks, and there's nothing we can do about it. So first off, we gotta double him. Then we got Trent McDuffie in that Chiefs secondary. Every year there's always talk about how the Chiefs defense is losing them games out. They're not really all that good, but every year they show up, especially against us. We need to put our supreme talent out there at wide receiver, and that's why people like Ladd McConkey, Keenan Allen are going to be key during this game. And who can forget
Patrick Mahomes? He breaks your back.
Travis Kelce, T-Swizzle. At the end of the day, he's still the best quarterback in the league. And yeah, Travis Kelce is washed. We all know that. We can see it. We got eyes. But until we stop him, he's going to be washing us. It is what it is. Hopefully, Derwin James doing coverage on Travis Kelce goes better than it has in the past. Hopefully, there's no middle of the field 30-yard passes in overtime to win the game or, something crazy. Because that would never happen to us. Right? Never. But regardless, the Chiefs are the 14th passing yard team in the league, at least by last year's standards. No Rashee Rice. We can assume that their passing game is probably going to be middle of the pack. But let's not forget Patrick Mahomes. He's an excellent extender of the play and get to any receiver that he really needs to. He's going to be the number one guy that we need to contain. Not to mention they're 22nd in rushing. So I'm not too worried about the rushing attack. I'm more worried about the Chargers rushing defense than their rushing attack. On the Chargers side, our key people to win this game, we got Justin Herbert, we got Ladd McConkey, Omarion Hampton, Keenan Allen, technically Najee Harris as well, and the entire offensive line, because y'all niggas don't block. We done. No Rashawn Slater. Oh, but we got Jamari Sawyer back. Hey, cat's out of the bag. That's the X factor. We need all these guys to show up. I named Ladd, I named Keenan because those guys are outstanding route runners. Ladd McConkey probably going to be the one who gains more attention than Keenan Allen. But let's not forget, Keenan Allen was Mr. Third Down. He's going to be open on a third down play. Or Ladd McConkey. Having both of them in the game on a third down is going to be dangerous. And I really think that they're going to do a lot for this team, even in this game specifically. Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris, obviously, this is a run-first team, so we're going to need both those guys to show up, and they're going to have to play better than they usually do, considering our offensive line isn't at 100%. Considering it's Rashawn Slater, losing him, the offensive line is probably somewhere at 50%. If we're being real, the other 50, well, technically 49 going to Joel. Another 1% going to everyone else, because I haven't seen Mekhi Becton play yet. Seriously, in a real game setting. So, actually, I don't even think he played in preseason. Yeah, we're cooked. We got the defensive guys, Deion Henley, Derwin James, and the entire defensive line, because we're going to have to stop the Chiefs' running game, and we're going to have to make sure that Derwin James is being put in comfortable situations. He can go into coverage. He can do that. He's best when it comes to helping out others, playing closer up to the line of scrimmage usually as well, combating the run game. Don't put him in terrible situations. We don't need another Staley incident. Personally, my health doesn't need that either. Deion Henley, he's also really good against the run. Another guy with really good instincts. We need him to play his best ball well as well. And I think those 3 factors of the Chargers defense are going to be the biggest factor. Some people might say, well, what about the Chargers secondary? What about Cam Hart, Tarheeb Still? What about those guys? And I say, yeah, I have faith in those guys. That's why I didn't name them. I have faith in Derwin James and Dan Henley as well, but I'm just saying I think those guys are more important in this game, particularly for beating the Chiefs. So we're definitely gonna have to watch those guys. Hopefully they show up. And the keys for Chargers winning this game, 2 things. They run the ball and pressure Mahomes. If they can run the ball effectively, they will absolutely win this game 100,000%. Maybe. But if they can also pressure Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes,
he breaks your back.
if they can get him, yeah, this is a done deal. This game is a 100% win for the Chargers. But we have said this before, and this has always been the case, and the Chargers haven't necessarily been able to execute it year in and year out. Getting pressure on Mahomes is more difficult than you think. We don't necessarily have all the pass rushers and personnel to get in there, to get past the Chiefs' offensive line. But if we can generate some kind of pressure, not even sacks, just pressure, I truly do believe that we can possibly pull this win out. We can make Mahomes make the tough decisions, make him make stupid decisions. If we can execute that, we can win this game. Overall, who do I have winning this game as of right now? I'm going to be completely honest. I got the Chiefs winning 24-21 in Brazil. The only reason I don't have the Chargers winning is because they haven't done it before, and I just have to see it to believe it at this point. But I do believe it'll be a good game, and this is a winnable game for the Chargers. So if the Chargers win, don't come back here talking crazy to me. I said they could win. I just want to keep this short. I don't want the video to be too long, but let me know what you think. All right.